I'm going to show you how to make these simple Christmas ornaments that can be sent home with your students as a Christmas gift for their families.
Merry Christmas! Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, ting, lovely weather for staying right together with you. Outside the snow is falling, friends are calling you. Come on, come on, come on. Lovely weather for staying right together with you, with you, with you. Giddy up, let's go. Let's make sure we're riding in a wonderland of love. Giddy up, it's great.
This is the one that I made, and I am using tempera paint. If you're using the tempera paint, then you're going to want to have some water. And I'm just using, this is like a water bottle that I use to water my plants with in the classroom. So you can use just some water to help water it down, because the acrylic paint is a little bit thinner. And then the tempera paint is a little bit more, it's a little more thick. So you're definitely gonna wanna get some water for that. I get these Christmas ornaments. They're plastic. So you want to use the plastic ones when you use it working with kids, because you don't want them dropping them or squeezing too hard or breaking the glass. So I get these ones here. They're at Hobby Lobby. I usually get them in the clearance section after the Christmas season is over with, and they are on clearance for like super cheap. You have to be quick though to get them when they go really cheap, because they go quick. And I think I paid like 70 cents a piece or 80 cents a piece. Normally $8. So you're gonna also need some cups, because once you pour the paint inside, you're gonna need somewhere for it to sit, for the paint to drip out. You're also going to need all your tempera paints, or acrylic if you have acrylic on hand. You're gonna need a Sharpie, some water, something to stir your paint with when you have to water it. If you are using acrylic, like I said before, you do not need the water or probably the stir, because you can just use the acrylic. I just didn't have acrylic on hand. Our school has tons of this paint, and so I decided to use it. I first just take my ornament and I write the student's name on it. So let's say the student's name is, we'll do one for Gary, okay, for our class elf. So I just write his name and I write it all cute, as best as I can. I mean, if you're not a cute writer, it's super easy. Just use all capital letters. And then you can add some little flourishments on the end of the letters, like little lines. So wherever you have an open line, just write a little line or a dot or something. And then I always put the year, just so that the parents have that too, so they go, oh, that was in first grade or whatever. So there you go. That's all I do first. So then after you get that all done, and I already did my whole entire class set over here. You're gonna pull up the top of it. Have your student pick their color. So let's do red for this one. Alright, so you put your paint in there. I'm sending up a little bit of water. There you go. And then mix it up. And then the kids can just like keep swirling it around. The tempera paint does take a little bit longer, and it depends on your paint. So you can, and like I said, you can do two colors, and I just keep moving it around, and I'll teach my kids how to do this as they're doing it. If you need to, you can always add more paint to it. And so if you're doing two colors, you would want the first color to dry. Alright, so anyways, you get the idea. That's what you're gonna be doing, is just moving the paint all around inside. And if you need to, you can keep adding more paint. Just having the students go around and around and around. What I also did on mine, I took it and I also did this, which helped get a lot of the paint that was on the bottom toward the top of the ball. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in. I keep watch my kids as they do it. We'll do them in small groups so they can kind of see. Like I said, it does get a little messy, but it's washable paint. It comes off. So, I think I got most of it. Okay, and like I said, any of the paint that's left on the outside, I'll just wipe it off with a baby wipe later. But once you're done, it goes upside down inside the cup. Once you've had time for it to sit for a little while and drip down, so what I'll probably do is do them in small groups at the end of the day. Before I leave the classroom, I'm going to take them and flip them up. If you keep it going this way, it never dries because there's no air getting to it. So I discovered that one on the gold one. So you want to flip it upside down, and then that way the air can get inside and dry. It took about a day. I just came back the next day and they were dry. And then all I did was I cleaned it off with a baby wipe, like I said. I just let it dry on top of it. It's washable, it just washes off. So I took a baby wipe, just wiped down the outside of it, popped it in the top, and they are good to go. Super easy to send home to the parents. So there's Gary's. He's gonna enjoy his. I'm actually gonna use that as Gary's thing today. Like, it looked like he was making ornaments this morning, so that just led me to that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And this was Vlogmas day 13. So tomorrow's will be day 14. And for tomorrow's, you'll actually get to see graduation. So graduation's tonight. I just wanted to get this video up because graduation, the video may be a little late. So I didn't want to be too far behind on Vlogmas videos. So I hope you enjoyed how we are going to be making our ornament craft for my classroom. So thank you for watching and stay tuned for Vlogmas day 14. Bye.